Hello, my YouTube subscribers. How are you guys this evening? And how are my newcomers? I'm your host, Josie Latimer, coming to you once again with another breaking story about Brittany Bowens and derion vence. The time Brittany was at the airport is what my topic will be about this evening. Brittany Bowens was at the airport around it was told around 11:45 a.m. in the morning. Now, you guys remember when derion vence allegedly got a call from at his job and he started vomiting and everything? Because whatever that call was made him vomit. Derion vence started vomiting and then he went home early that morning, which means what? Brittany was still allegedly home at that time because she had not left to go to the airport, you guys. Brittany Bowens was home that morning when derion vence returned home after receiving that call, and the baby was possibly, allegedly murdered at that time. Brittany possibly was home at that time because what other way can you look at it? It was early in the morning. She had not left for the airport yet. And also the person that picked her up never said what time online that she actually picked Brittany up. All of us have been getting, and all of the YouTubers and all of the subscribers and all of the people worldwide have been getting, is that Brittany Bowens was allegedly at the airport at 11:30, 11:45. We never heard what time her friend picked her up at the home because her friend never cleared that up in order to clear Brittany up with the world. If I was Brittany's friend and I picked her up at a time that didn't incriminate her, I would let the world know. Look, you guys, I picked her up at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and it was no way she was home because he wasn't even there yet. You know, I mean, clear her. But for some reason, this person has not. We've been just getting bits and pieces online saying this and that and that and this. And so the last ticket that was shown, it showed that Brittany was at the airport between 11:30 and she left between 11:30 and 11:45 on the ticket that was shown on YouTube. So Brittany Bowens did have time to be there that morning, and it does not take long to kill anybody. It doesn't have to be a baby. You know, it doesn't take long, and with a baby being injured already, it's very easy for anyone to hurt a child that's already been hurt. Now, we all know the baby had suffered several injuries prior to her death. CPS had a hold of it already, and they, to me, are still at fault because of the fact that they gave her back to the hands of allegedly abusers. Now, I'm not the judge and I'm not the jury. I'm only going by the CPS reports that are out there and the police reports that are out there, what the police are saying, what the world is saying, and the actual facts of the case. No one actually knows but derion vence and Brittany Bowens. The time Brittany was at the airport was between 11:30 and 11:45, but derion vence received a call early that morning and he went home. It was way early in the morning, way before, even if Brittany left to go to the airport at 10:30, 10 or 10:30. I mean, if derion even got home, I don't know what time, I think it was like 8 or 9, something in there between 8:30 and 9. It still was time for Brittany to know what was going on, being that early in the morning. And I know some people say, well, it takes 2 hours to, you know, check in and everything, that's not really always necessarily so. Because as I said, I've flown a lot, and oftentimes, unless you're taking a long vacation, which she just flew in for her father's funeral, she probably just had a carry-on bag, and all you have to do with that bag is just going on through the line. You can check it in. I mean, actually, you don't even have to check in that bag. You just take that bag with you, and you go straight to the gate with the bag. You don't have to try to stand in line to check it in. So with that being said, it really doesn't take any time to check in, and also it doesn't take any time to harm a baby. So with this timeline being out there like that, and with this friend not coming forth to clear Brittany's name, everything is still on the table with the district attorney's office, and they are still investigating the timelines, the phone calls, the people that were involved, who took the body. It's a lot still really going on, you guys. So I just wanted to bring you that to this evening. This is the time that Brittany was allegedly at the airport between 11:30 and 11:45. And if Derion Vence received a call early that morning, then Brittany possibly had to be home. So with that, I'm going to end my show. But what do you guys think? This is all allegedly until the jury and the judge decide, and until the district attorney complete their investigation, which is still ongoing at this time. Now, I had a commenter said this evening that someone told her that Brittany Bowens was already in jail. I haven't heard that. That is allegedly, and I don't think so, because I think if she was in jail, everyone would know it. Or they're being very quiet about this investigation until all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. So we just have to wait. But justice has to be served for Maleah Davis, and it's still in the process. So hang tight. And with that, I'm going to end my show. But the time that Brittany was at the airport was between 11:30 and 11:45, which means if Derion Vence went home early that morning, she still had time to be there when Maleah was injured or murdered. Injured and murdered. So please click like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'm your host, Josie Latimer, coming to you once again on the Maleah Davis story and the time that Brittany was at the airport. Brittany Bowens was at the airport. On the ticket that was shown online, the ticket for Brittany Bowens showed that Brittany was at the airport again at 11:30 to 11:45, which means when Derion Vence got that call early that morning and started vomiting, he turned around and went home. And that was when Brittany was there, allegedly. Had to be, because the girlfriend has not cleared her name. Click like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be coming back with more update on the Maleah Davis story. And thank you once again for tuning in to Celebrity and Variety Talk. I'm your host, Josie Latimer. Goodbye.